What's up, guys? This is your boy James, aka 68J, coming to you on this amazing Saturday afternoon, 2 p.m. Super excited, guys. Today is kind of a chill back day. It's a Saturday. What are you doing Saturday? Relax. What does everybody in the Crypto4Life family do on a Saturday? Let me see. Throw some good day, Dore. Throw some weekend. This is what I'm doing. Comments in the comments here. Let me read them. Bullish PDP Real, Mr. Dependable. Your name's on the list. Man, you know what, guys? I really appreciate those of you guys who really understood where I was coming from yesterday. I've been getting so much support. I see the names. I see it. And with every name, I feel the love. I'm telling you guys. You guys made me feel really good. For those of you guys like Dore, Dave, Josh, Bullish PDP Real. That's right. Crypto Trooper 22. What's up, my man? Appreciate you guys. All the crypto OGs in the house. Crypto OGs in the yo, what's up, my man? So yeah, I definitely appreciate it, guys. That's one of the things I was talking about is showing your love. I looked on my Twitter. I've been seeing people follow, making comments, retweeting. Woke up this morning, looked at the YouTube channel, saw some comments. So guys, that really means a lot in what it does for our Christmas. We talked about the Christmas giveaway, which we'll probably be sending out in about 10 days. Also, guys, really excited that Josh and Dave, my boys, my brothers, love those guys. They got so much that they're doing with their profession. If you guys remember, Josh is a 20-plus year vet with the fire department, one of our partners with Dad Bods, my man, Pots and Pans, and then my brother, who I might have a picture of Dave, somewhere. That's my man, Pots and Pans, for real. And this guy is just Mr., serving in the community. He's a law enforcement. I called him right now about 10 minutes before the stream. He's out doing his job, an incredible heart, incredible guy. And yeah, I'm super excited about these guys. You know what, guys? I wanted to pull up. Dave, where the heck is that? Dave, can you do me a favor? If at all possible, in our group with me, you, and Josh, can you put that Dad Bod rap video, if you can hear me? I love you too, brother. Can you put that? I gotta show that. It's just funny, dude. I gotta do a collab with. I think Dave said he wants to do a collab with him and Crypto Tales. I gotta do it. It's gonna be amazing. We got a couple projects we might have to get Crypto Tales on. One for Crypto4Life, one for Dad Bods. We gotta get a little anthem going with him and Dave. I'm gonna see if Dave puts that up in the Telegram. Let me see if he puts it up there, because I got to pull that up. It's money. So if he puts that up, lets me know. But again, going back to what I was saying, just appreciate the support. So with the Christmas giveaway, guys, the way that's going to work is I'm going through, looking at names. Every name I see, I'll message it to my wife. She's writing it down on paper, and we're entering into this bowl. Right now we got a bowl. We're going to get a glass bowl, but it's a bowl. And names go in. It could be when you, every show up until, for the next 10 days, we're going to do 5 entries. So it's going to be 5 giveaways or winners, if you will. And those 5 people, every time I pick a name, their name's going to go into that bowl again. Matter of fact, I think when I do that, I'm going to put their name in multiple times. So yeah, because it has to be better than just, if you go like, subscribe, retweet, show your love on YouTube, that's 1 each. But if you win if you win on the wheel, it's 5 times. Every time your name pulls up here, it's 5 times. Your name goes in 5 times. So we're going to get 5 of them today, 5 times. It's only fair. If you win, you win. Good luck. Show your support. So what's going to happen? Oh, and by the way, what I was saying is, Dave and Josh, thank you guys so much for getting our new, which I think is going to be coming up. I don't know if Josh, if it's up yet, or can you post it, but I think it's going to be coming up, which is our new merch store. I'm so excited, guys. They've got different style hats. They've got, I think somebody said they got pillows. I've seen some incredible stuff. I actually posted, as a matter of fact, I think I might have posted. Let me look at this. Let me see if I posted some pictures. Did I post pictures? It's possible. It's possible. Let's look. I don't know if I did. And if I didn't, I know that I probably posted it in. Okay, I didn't post it here, so let me stop that, because I'm going to lose where I was at. I bet you money. Let me see. Where can I find those pictures? Okay, well, I'll put them somewhere. I'll have to find them in a minute. But it's some cool pictures of hats and shirts. It's in the Telegram group. So for those of you guys who haven't seen it, I should have put it on my Twitter. I didn't think about that. It's in the Telegram group for sure. So definitely appreciate Josh and Dave making that happen. Fair is fair. That's right, Crypto Trooper 22. Fair is fair. So I just want to, guys, again, I have, and I don't say this to be, I've been doing the giveaways, the help, the support. There's a time. Here's so funny. Before the whole smartwatch Apple thing really got big, you guys remember I told you that we have the trademark iWatch and all that stuff. We were dealing with watches and going back to China and all that stuff back when it was just the cell phones. You put a SIM card and a memory card in, and you could have cell phones and play movies and music. Well, there's a time that on my Facebook, if you go, well, for anybody who's my friend, if you go back on my Facebook, and this is probably some years ago, we were giving away smartwatches weekly. I remember that. We were giving away smartwatches. Matter of fact, I have old pictures. I have to put it up one day, but we were giving away smartwatches weekly just for people who were showing their support. I've been doing this forever, man, for years, whatever it is. So I say all that not to toot my horn, just to say that giving is nothing new. Having a big heart is nothing new. Loving people is nothing new. Helping people is nothing new. But I definitely love to get that back in support. And if y'all can do that for me, man, it just motivates the heck out of me. And it just shows me that you guys appreciate, what we're trying to do. Crypto Trooper 22 says, hoodie game is, oh yeah, I got the hoodie on, that's for sure. I got that posted up here too, I think. Let me see, come on now. I know I have to put a hoodie picture up. Maybe I didn't. Maybe I don't know. Let me see. Oh, okay, I must have forgot that too. Okay, so I'm wearing a hoodie, and it's in the Telegram group. So anyway, guys, so let's get into it. Let me see, PDP, how you, brother? That's right, Mike Collins in the house. David Adams. Okay, so what is this? Okay, so this is a TikTok video, Dave. Is that what this is? Okay, let's see if we can pull this up real quick. I gotta show it. Oh, what is this? Do I want to leave YouTube? Okay, what was on that video? Let's see, what was on that video? Is it in a Telegram, Dave? Because what does it say? Do I want to leave YouTube? Go back to YouTube. Go to site. Let's see what happens. Don't want to crash myself. Okay, there we go. Hilarious. You guys got to watch this. It's funny.
You brought your baby? No, you just lucky I didn't bring all my kids.
And by the way, guys, this is Dave, Law Enforcement Dave. Help me set up everything, Dave. CEO of Dad Bods, Dave. Incredible human being, Dave. And this is literally how Dave looked, of course, without the wig, when he came to my house and helped me set all this up. Him and Josh helped me, had me order what I need to order. Came in here and set up, and he had his baby strapped on here, setting up my computer. Man, incredible guy, showing off his rap skills. Here we go. The Dad Bod Anthem. Let's do it.
Our bellies are big, but our IQs are bigger. We're not just dad bods, but more like father figures. I used to be poor till I got into crypto. Now the dad bods token has got me feeling sick, yo.
Yo, it's a Lambo. We about to moon. Grab your space helmet, we leaving soon. Gonna be green bars, only going up. Throwing out the middle finger saying hedge fund suck. This isn't financial about your stonks on the weekend. Sharing your wife between you and her boyfriend. If you're looking for a name, just call me the son-in-law. Hop in my minivan, it's my dad's car.
Bellies are big, but our IQs are bigger.
Little mama gonna grow up with some soul and rhythm listening to this one. She's like, well, okay, Dad, I feel it. Hey.
We're not just dad bods, but more like father figures. I used to be poor till I got into crypto. Now the dad bods token has got me feeling sick, yo.
Like Crypto OG, yo.
Been rubbed too many times, I finally hit gold. Hands are made of diamonds, I never sold. There's a sell button, so I'm told. All I do is buy, always hold. Dad Bods token, gonna hit a buck soon. Can't go down.
Look, guys, you can't fake this. You can't make this up. To have partners like this, people like this, you're in the right family.
It's immune, surrounded by doubters with the paper hands, but the lender broke, starting OnlyFans. Yo, it's beers, bellies, and it's Binance. I'm wearing New Balance with my cargo pants. Feeling bullish with my dad bod, getting buzzed, drinking Black Claw.
Oh my God! Why did he rub on the tummy? That killed it.
Belly's a big, but our IQs are bigger. We're not just dad bods, we're more like father figures. I used to be poor till I got into crypto. Now the dad bods token has got me feeling sick, yo.
Iron Man, yeah, my boy, hey.
I used to be poor till I got into crypto.
My boy Dave is awesome. My dude, man, my dude. So, guys, hey, with that being said, that's how you enter the next steps, the next phase of this. So, guys, markets bought the same. What are we? 856 billion with a B. 856 billion. Still, Bitcoin, nothing different. 17.1 and some change. Same as yesterday, pretty much. Ethereum just under 1,300. BNB under $300. XRP, come on, please. XRP, can we please get $3 $4? Let me stop. That's gonna be amazing. $4 would be even better. Or you can be like my boy Ant, get in early. Doge, 9 cents. Cardano, 31. Polygon, right around that 90-cent range. Polkadot, please, let's do it again. Let's ride that up again, Polkadot. We homies, can we do that again, Polkadot? You think? Can I get you back at $3 again? Shiba, those 5 zeros on a 9. Uh-oh. A little bit further, it might be 5 zeros on an 8. Let's see. Solana, 13. We got hope for Solana. Yeah, it got smashed down because of FTX, FTT. Sam Bankman-Fried. Fried. I think Fried is fried. It's okay. Say that a bunch of times. Fried is fried. Chainlink is around just under $7, guys. We got Cosmo just under 10. Stellar, like oh Yeller, we like Stellar. Algorand, 22 cents. Kronos, we like that crow. And I think there was something that was pulled up where Kronos did a some type of proof of funds and proof of what they have, and so that was really exciting. I think I put it on my Twitter. It's too far back for me to go back and look for it. Shout outs to Crypto.com. VeChain, 1 cent. Nothing said today as financial advice. And ICP. All right, ICP. I see you pumping a little bit. Elron. Who doesn't love Elron? Elron, can we get that for a better price? Is it possible? So, guys, here we go. So, markets are pretty much the same. I'm not going to make this super long. I want to have more fun with the family. We're going to do our 5 entries. Every one entry is 5 in the bowl. I'm going to make sure I get all that stuff caught up today. Every 5 entries, 5 in the bowl. I'm sorry, every one entry, 5 in the bowl. So we're going to give away some cool stuff. So I know Dave and Dave, how close, if you don't mind putting a comment, how close, or Josh, how close are we getting the website, the Crypto4Life new merch site, which now has way more stuff than the other place had. So I'm kind of excited. Everything happens for a reason. So I'm really excited about that. So what I'm going to do, guys, is let's go into what was the whole tag for today. Could Bitcoin go down to 3,500? I've been having so many people, James, do you really think? I've been getting a lot of DMs. So I said, okay, let's visit that. So, guys, what I'm going to do is I want to show Craig, could BTC go to 3,500? Well, you know what? I can give my reasons. I'm going to touch on a couple things here as we look into Craig's charting. Let's see here. So, you guys, if you guys have seen this charting before, guys, it's kind of interesting because if you look back at this, I posted that this was back in February, right? As I touch this right here, it's February 26, 2022. Now, this chart was actually created. Now, this is a post, but he created this back in December. My boy, Craig, Crypto Savvy One, if you haven't subscribed to his channel or to his Twitter, Crypto Savvy One, amazing guy. Craig is incredible, keeps it 100. Much love for this dude. And what I was sharing this with Iron Man this morning. Me and Iron Man, that's one of my best friends in crypto. I was sharing this with him that Craig, I'll be talking about something, or maybe I'll post something or share something about a coin, and he'll DM me, yo, Jay, man, be careful with that project, or this and that, or I'll do some charting. So I love Craig because he's right there, man, like one of my boys in crypto. So I definitely appreciate Crypto Savvy One. You can also catch him. I believe they had him on BitBoy Show. They had him on Miss Teen Crypto. I mean, this dude is sought after right now because it's TA. They know it's real. Everybody's jumping on the bandwagon. That's right. And if you go to his Twitter, you'll see people coming in. Oh, this guy's trying to copy you. This guy's apologizing. Dude's been money back when Bitcoin was at 68, when it was way up there. That's right. He was calling us out. Even February 22, he was telling people it's coming down. Now look, you can see where he was talking about. So I want to get into this. I'm going to go into Craig's video. What this right here is, guys, this is, if you can see on the screen, this is an Amazon.com bubble, right? A washout is what he was talking about. This says Amazon, but it's the .com bubble washout, right? Let me go back to, and this is this is back in February when we were still way up here at what, 39,000? So he called this out back up here when we were at 60-something thousand. People told him it was crazy. When he looked at this here and he went over, he slid it over and compared it to the .com bubble. And it's not just going chart for chart, but just really the sentiment of how it all works out. And he's going to talk about that. But basically, when you're sitting up here, when we're way up here, and he was calling it 60-something thousand that we were going to drop, because he was talking about the scams, guy. He was talking about the scams and all the things that he saw coming based off of what happened with the .com bubble. Now, did he know that FTX was going to go out? Did he know all these things? No, but guys, it's happening. Everything he talked about is happening. Let me go back to his current charts, which I'll open this up here. Okay, so this was an older chart back in February. December, it was like up in here, and he was calling this out. And if you go back to, if you look at this chart and go into how it played out based off of what he was talking about, whoa, look at that. So we're talking up over here in the 30s. He started up here in the 60s, and he had this whole thing mapped out. He had it drawn out, right? And it played itself just the way he talked about it. I mean, look at this thing, man. Almost tit for tat, right? Because there's many different things. Obviously, we're going through, different things globally, where there's market, issues, real estate issues, when it comes to energy crisis. We got inflation, we got interest rates, all these things. But then to have this whole scam, all these scams come into effect. And look at this. What does it say? The .com scam washout. Now he posted this back when it was $68-something thousand, and it's playing out, right? Even though a lot of people can kind of question Kevin O'Leary, and again, not going against Kevin O'Leary, not financial advice, but the fact that this whole story about him receiving $15 million now, and that's why he's trying to be positive with Sam Bankman-Fried, whatever. But before all that, before this happened, months ago, Kevin O'Leary was talking about how him and some of his counterparts were talking about they expected a major, one or two major cryptos to go to zero and an exchange or so, right? I don't think he knew it was FTT, but Craig was also saying the same thing. Coinbase had their professional charting, analytic guys saying the same thing. Hey, we can go next year, 2023, we can go as low as 5,000. So this is playing out, guys. And if you go down further, let me see what the family has to say. B2 Kenny G, amazing. Okay, can I go full screen? Okay, I thought I just did that. So let me go. Let's look at this one here. This is one that here. Okay, full screen here. I don't know why it's. Let me see if I can go full screen. My guys are asking me full screen 6.8. Let me see if I got that here. Okay, is that better? Is that any better, guys? Hopefully it's better. Okay, so if you look at this right here, so he was talking about it up here, right? 68,000 or so. It played itself, and then that earlier video where he did it at 36,000 in February was right around here. It's still playing out, guys, and people said he was crazy up here. Me and Craig have had these conversations, and you see his videos. People are calling him crazy. He almost has a chip on his shoulder now, guys. You got to go check out the guy's site. Money, right? People will call him, oh, it's going to boom, 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 come down a little bit, and boom, we're up. He says, no, this is going to play out very simple. Look at this. So from here to where we're at here, guys, it's playing out perfectly. So now this is his predictions. This is not financial advice. What Iron Man says? Oh, trying to wake up. Okay, so if you watch how this is playing out, guys, and so it's just amazing. Let's go to his video, and I'm going to keep it here since people are asking me to keep it on the... Let's see, where's that video at? Where is that video? Let's see, where's that video? Here we go. Oh, I pulled it up here. All right, guys, here's my boy Craig. I kind of moved it a little forward, but let's check it out.
Anyways, let's take a look at some things I wanted to show you in the charts, right? So everybody's talking about this weekly bullish divergence, right? It's huge, huge divergence, massive bullish sign, blah, blah, blah. And I'm not being negative, guys. There is opportunity in what I'm telling you. It's just not the opportunity you want to hear that you can just hold on to something and get rich. That's not really how it works, guys. So stick around. I'm also going to show you guys my Netflix and my oil chart at the end of the video, which are very important to what's going on with everything else. So make sure you stick around for that. Also, I'll show you my 10-year plan at the end of the video with Bitcoin. Make sure before we go any further, take a second out, go down, smash that thumbs up, leave your comments, let me know what you think. I may be doing a trading competition too. I'll talk about that here in a minute. And I'll ask you guys for your feedback on how we should do that. So anyways, make sure you subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. And also, the most important thing, make sure your notification bells are ticked to get notified when I post new videos. So back to the charts. So you're getting a higher high in the RSI, lower high in the price action, right? Bullish divergence. But
and for anybody who understands charting, TA and so forth, this makes a lot of sense. If you don't know it, there's still some common sense things that you'll kind of pick up on. But for those of us who actually can read charts, makes a lot of sense. But I kind of want to give you guys an idea of why charting and just what he's called out so far. And since he's been calling out back in December, how it's playing out. It's just money, and it's more than just hopium, guessing. You know, I mean, it's some really technical things in here, technical analysis, which is what's leading to what, you know, where he's not saying for sure, but it's playing out perfectly so far.
we are in a weekly downtrend. If you look here, we're making lower highs in the price action, higher highs in the RSI. That is hidden bearish divergence. Now, when you have hidden bullish divergence in a bullish trend, that's more powerful than bearish divergence, right? It's a continuation of the trend. So when you have hidden bearish divergence in a weekly, you're on a weekly chart. So on the weekly chart, we are in a massive downtrend. So a hidden bearish divergence is a continuation of the trend being down, right? So I'm still thinking we're going much lower, and I'll explain that, although I do think we'll get a big bounce sometime in February or March.
Hey guys, really quickly, I just got a message. Are you guys able to see this okay? Because I had, let's see, my man, Bullish Kenny G, that's telling me that it's not showing up good. Is this showing up okay for everyone? Can anybody let me know there? Can I get some feedback here, guys? Is this showing up okay? Because if not, I can go back to this screen here. So is this showing up okay, guys? I need to know. Let me see. Anyone? Let me see here. Is this showing up okay? I can't tell. Let me go. I'm hoping that I'm not having technical issues. Any comments here, guys? Are we still, we're good? Let's see here. Okay, Anthony Wanner says thumbs up. Okay, so from what Anthony's telling me, I'm good. I just want to make sure here. Let's see. Anyone? Okay, so from what I can see, it looks like it's on point. Kenny G, so let's keep going. Let's keep going.
And possibly that may line up with the time that Fed's going to pivot right after that. Sometime in May or June, it looks like, by looking at the charts, guys. I don't care what, you know, the news is saying or whatnot. If you guys been around for any amount of time, you'll know on December 2nd, we'll be going over the chart I made back then. I also made a video on
He called us out December 2nd.
December 2nd, 2021, talking about all of this happening, and it is playing out. You can also check that out at on my YouTube page. It's posted right when you open the page. I'll also leave a link to it at the end of the video up top. So anyways, as you can see, hidden bearish divergence, right? Let me show you something too. People want to keep looking at the weekly on Bitcoin, but if you look at the monthly, we've talked about this for a long time. It's a much older chart now, so you can start looking at the monthly for what's going on. It's been around a lot longer now, so the weekly RSI is huge, right? You could say there's hidden bullish divergence here, but you could also say that Bitcoin has a lot further to go. It got rejected at this monthly RSI trend line, right? So let's see what's going on here. Now, if you look at the monthly from the last few lows, there is no bullish divergence, right? None at all whatsoever. No bullish divergence, right? And there is a lot of room for more downside. Now, as I stated, we may get a little bit more downside, come back up, get a rally, and I'll show you what my targets are for those. They've been the same for a year, over a year now, so stick around. We'll go through it. I'll explain it the best I can on this video. It's kind of hard making a video talking to yourself and acting as if you're actually talking to people, right? So anyways, so make sure I know you're real people. Leave a comment down below. Anyways, so we've been showing this chart also, right? So when we had our big drop here, that we got a big bounce, once we broke that, where we got the drop right here, once we broke that, we never came up to break it. That was at that 32,944, right? That was where it dropped here. And as you can see, I have the arrow. It never made it back up. Then we had our next drop right here. Everybody was expecting a retest, but if you zoom in there, that was at 25,321. We never made it back above it. So where we're at right now, we talked about that being the same thing right there. Once we had this drop, we dropped below it. It's at about 17,564. Now, if we get above that and get support, then we can start looking for that 18.4. But as long as we're below this, I still think we are going to continue to the downside. So if you draw a trend line here, this is a daily. If you draw a trend line here, we're getting a bounce right at that area, right? Let me zoom in there. So once we break this area, and right now that currently, let me get it a little more accurate here. So right now,
I don't know about you guys, but I love technical analysis. It really helps you understand the sentiment. The trend is your friend, guys. I know you guys have probably heard that before. The trend is your friend.
If we break this low at 16,750 range. So if we break that 16,750, we'll probably get a quick little dump, maybe come back up, retest that trend line, but more continuation to the downside. The same thing I've been talking about for a long time. Now this is the drawn out version, right? So this would get us possibly to the end of this month, just making a range here, right? I showed you guys this. Let me zoom in just so you can see it. Also wanted to show you here in the RSI, we dropped back below this trend line, came back up, tested it for support, getting rejected, right? So let's take a look here. Let me get the RSI off there for a minute. Looking at this as a B, and a C, right? And that being a big wave B. The wave A was up here, and then wave B. We got A, B, C right here, which would be the wave C in yellow. Then we have another ABC possibly coming that would get us back down to around this 15.3 area. But that doesn't mean we go straight down, right? We get a bounce.
And see, you guys see why I have so much respect for Craig as a charter, as a guy who's traded before. And again, you don't have to learn charting just to trade, and you don't have to learn trading and charting. All you have to do is tune to someone who's a master at it, who's really, and I've been in many courses. Matter of fact, me and Aaron, the disciple in our group, took courses going back, I don't know, a couple years ago. I've been doing it for a while. And it just gives you, it helps you with the understanding of where things are going, right? But tuning to someone like Craig, if you understand, I mean, think about if you were the kind of person that tuned into a show last year when he was saying it's coming down, and then you were trying to, if you're a person who does shorting, and this is not financial advice, I'm not telling people to do that, or if you're trying to exit positions that he's making calls like this, guys, if you go to his channel, you'll see that he has a lot of people, a lot of traders, a lot of investors that come back and say, man, you saved me a bunch of money. You told me to pull out, I pulled out. And I'll show you some things that he said in regards to that as well. Where he was, there was actually one of his posts, he says, you know, if you don't pull out now, you're going to wish you did at 40. If you don't pull out at 40, you're going to say, man, I should have at 30. If you don't pull at 30, you're going to get wrecked from those gains. He called that out back last year, guys. I'm telling you. Amazing guy.
Somewhere maybe around the 16,000 again, bounce back up to that 16.8 range, and then come back down. And then we get another one. So this could take all month. This is a 4-hour chart, guys. So, you know, obviously, let me put it.
And here's the good thing, guys, also, not to keep cutting them off, but when we see these little ranges and people start talking about, oh my God, we're going up. Remember, you know, until we hit that certain number, I think it was 17.5, it's not breaking out of this trend. And even if we get to 15, he's saying, hey, it could pump right back up again to a certain number. But people, if it moves 500 or 1,000, they're thinking, oh, it's over. We're at the bottom. We're back in the bull run. Stop. Understand the charts, guys. The trend is your friend.
Put it in the daily, see if it'll.
And he's saying this is not going to play out overnight. It's not going to play. He's made it clear. This is going into 2023, mid to late it's going to play out.
Still show on there.
There's no guarantees, not financial advice.
It's kind of messy. I'll keep it back on the 4 hour. Whoops, that's the 4 day. We don't want the 4 day. We want the 4 hour. But anyways, that is what we may be seeing. And then once we break, as you guys know, on my weekly, I have a target around that 14.5 range, which will probably get a bounce, come back up to retest it.
Bullish Kenny G knows.
Yes. If we break past that 14.5, then obviously we may have a quick capitulation back down to the 12.5. But again, guys, remember, I'm looking for a false bottom that we're nowhere near yet, in my opinion, around 75 to 8,500 before a rally. And I'll explain that.
Now listen what he said. A false bottom before going down to 75, 8,500, and then a what? Further down? No, a rally. This thing is going to continue. Pay attention.
As we go into the video. Here's the daily. Looking at this descending.
What did my thumbnail say? Could Bitcoin go to 3,500? I hope you guys are paying attention. What do you see here? 34.75. Pay attention.
Triangle right here. That one actually gets us down to around the 75 to 8,500, right? But remember, we have the weekly target somewhere around 14.5. We'll probably see that sometime this month, get a bounce there, possibly rally back up to the 16.8 range before continuing down.
Now here's what I want you guys to understand, guys, and I'm going to come back to Craig in a second. These are all things that he was talking about. Where are we at here? Back here. Okay, these are all things, and people were calling him crazy. He was saying the same thing, and people were calling him crazy in this earlier chart. Remember this, guys, and I'm saying this, guys, look, I could be hanging out with my wife, playing with my dogs. This is important, right? It's important because so many times, guys, we sit back and we have all this hopium because we want to get rich quick. We want to wish it into effect. Okay, we're going to get there, guys. Remember, when COVID hit, I think Iron Man said it before, when COVID hit, right? When COVID hit, Anthony Wander says, sold my house, I'm ready. When COVID hit, right, we dropped down to $3,500. A lot of people weren't expecting that, right? And there was incredible opportunity in that horrific time in humanity. In that horrific time, we lost family and friends. I talked about this the other day. One of the worst times, it seemed like it was a movie. Even thinking back now, wearing a mask, it was just, I can't even believe as human beings we had to go through that. I cannot even believe that we lived 2 years through that madness, right? But it happened. And when it happened, it was one of the worst times, yet one of the greatest opportunities for investments, right? People were jumping into Tesla, jumping into this. I mean, hitting that bottom. What does Warren Buffett says? When everyone's tripping out, when fear is in and is bleeding out, that's when smart money buys, right? When everybody's hoo-hoo, that's when smart money sells. So understand, guys, that all he's saying right now is that this thing is playing out, right? And he's been calling us way up here. So as his charts, when you go back to his charts, guys, and you look back when we were way up here. Now, again, he had this in February at 30, was it 30? Let me go back here again. It was at this particular time, Bitcoin was at 39,114. And if you look at his tweets, he was saying, hey, guys, if you didn't take profits when I told you at 50, you're going to wish you had it at 40. If you don't do it at 40, you're going to wish you had 30. If you did 30, you're going to wish you had it, then by the time he's, it's too late. You done lost 50% plus of your money. And I'm telling you guys, he drew this out. And when he drew it out way up there, it looked very similar to this. He drew it out way up here. And he drew it all the way down, what it would look like based off of the dot-com bubble pop scams. Look, guys, what are we going through right now? It's some of the biggest scams in history. I sat up yesterday, man, till wee hours of the night looking at Sam Bankman-Fried videos and just watching this guy's body language and his this dude is ridiculous. And there's so many people, there's so many things that are happening that's very similar. Like when I read that article yesterday, and Tether was saying, secret, we can't let out our secret game plan. Our secret, is that the secret little plan that FBI, secret strategy is what they called it. Our secret strategy. They tried to go to the New York Attorney General's office. Please don't make us devour to show our secret strategy to Cointelegraph. We don't need to show that to the public, our secret strategy. If everybody saw our secret strategy, well, damn it, Sam Bankman-Fried had a secret strategy too. It's called robbing people. It's called duplicating coins, printing money out of thin air while they were taking your money. And dude, I watched this video last night. It made me so sick. What they were doing with people's money made me sick. So as he drew this out, guys, all the way up here back in December 2nd, which he's going to make another video, he drew this out. I saw earlier charts where he drew it out. And here we are. We've played out right here. We've played it out, guys. And now that same drawing is playing out. So when you hear him talking, and I love the fact that he says when we get up to this, like the 70 right here on the bottom, it's like 70, where's it at? Right here. So it's like 75 to 85. He says we're going to have a little bit of a bounce, right? Even here, it's going to be right. He said in the video, about 12 something, it's going to be a false bottom, go up, boom, come down to 75, 85, a little bit of a pump. And it doesn't look like much on these charts, guys, because this stuff could play out over weeks, right? But all of a sudden, boom. And this, understand this right here. He's going to be making a video. This right here, where he's talking about this is like a 5 to 10 year stint, guys. Look where he has it at. Look where he has it at. 2029. Guys, based off of what happened with the scam, because there's going to be so much stuff, scams, regulation, all these things that happen. There's going to be a lot of fear, right? I don't think the scams and the .com bubble washout is over yet. Okay, pay attention. Pay attention. You can have hopium. Pay attention. I'm just telling you. Don't got to listen to me. But all too many times we get on these YouTube, we see these. Look, guys, I was you. I was sitting exactly where you're at. The difference is, and I'm not going to say the difference is, before I became a person who was watching YouTube, I was a student of trading. I had made money. I had made my decisions off of homework. I'm telling you guys, if you guys knew me back before COVID, and then when COVID happened, I told I said, I can't do nothing anyway, right? My wife, if she's in here, she'll tell you, I went and got an office. It's like one of those offices you get for like $500 a month, everything's included. I got a desk, I got computers, and I just start printing out and putting stuff all on the wall and just looking. And I mean, dude, I was like a mad scientist, and so I wouldn't take time for my family. Guess what I did? So again, guys, this is not financial advice. You know, do your due diligence, but definitely Craig is somebody I got a lot of respect for. But back what I was saying is that, so I wouldn't take time with my family. I'd wait till my wife go to sleep. A lot of times, even today, we'll sit up and watch TV, whatever, till till she goes to sleep. And when she fell asleep, I got into the car and I'd give her a kiss. She knew what was going on. I said, honey, about 2 or 3, once I know you're out, everything good. I'm going to lock up. And I drove 2 or 3 in the morning, man. 2 or 3 in the morning, I drove to this office. And I sat there and just started going at it, man. I mean, I don't think I studied that hard in my life, because I'm just thinking to myself, man. And then, before I got that is when I did that .com, that dot deal. When I went into dot, remember I told you, my wife, she was on here telling you guys, and all of a sudden I looked up in a week, it was like $200,000 in 1 week. I realized you can't play with this thing. If you have the opportunity to change your family's life, if that can happen in a week, what happens with some planning, with some strategy, with having a game plan in place, with inventing my 70-20-10, with understanding the 25? I had to study all that. I didn't just come on. Let me just do a 70-20-10. Sounds good. I like those numbers. Or let me do a 25-25. No, dude, I went to work. So why am I here? Why do I have this YouTube channel instead of just enjoying my life and going out of town and doing all the things? We paused because of Mark. Why? Because I said, baby, this is time to grind. Just like I did before the boom. And we were up there like, hey, right? It's time to grind. It's time to learn, right? The better you become, the better your results will become. Let's listen to what Craig does say.
Ultimately, I do have a bottom all the way down here at 35 to 4,500. Something else I've been showing you guys, this higher or lower high in the price action, higher high in the RSI, in the daily also, that is hidden bearish divergence. The daily is in it up.
I just saw some, I'm going to keep starting, but Laurel Jack said 90% of traders leverage get wrecked. Here's the thing, guys. You guys got to understand something. This is what I'm telling you. Some of the biggest news scams are out. I don't know if you guys remember when FTX first came out, and there were people saying that there was I can't remember exactly how. When I don't want to say something that's not all the way there, but they were comparing FTX like when they had that big old deal with the poker online company, where they had a poker platform that you would play poker, but these dudes they were able to see what was in your hand. So you're online playing with real money, and they could see what was the program set it up where they could see what was in your hand. So could you imagine being a trader, leverage trading, whatever the case may be, and they see what you're doing, and they sell a bunch of Bitcoin and then stomp you out and come on, guys, man. I'm just saying, I don't think all the bad news is out yet. I don't think because trust what I'm telling you, Sam Bankman-Fried didn't just learn how to be a fraudster on his own. I think he saw a lot of things and started putting wait a minute, they doing this. Because if you watch his early videos, he said, I started seeing things that other exchanges were doing, and he saw opportunity. He was watching other exchanges, and he saw opportunity. Guys, come on now. I'm just saying, why are all these other exchanges falling off the grid? Why are all these CEOs running? They're running, guys. They're running. There's a reason for that. Now laying people off and that stuff, that could happen because of the market. But why are these CEOs, if everything's okay, what you running for? I'm just saying, guys. Alina Combs, no. Mike Collins, bullish Kenny G. Come on now. Y'all know what your boy's talking about. He said, I had to get a Crypto Trooper 22. I had to get a side gig just to keep up with everything. Absolutely, guys. Like my boy Iron Man. Get into something. Real estate, work, whatever. This is not about, like, it's like I told my son. I got a 28-year-old son. He got wrecked. And I didn't even know he was in Luna. You know, I always say, run things by dad. But you know how kids are. Anybody got kids, you know, sometimes your kids got to do what they want to do. They think they know it all, right? You got kids. Y'all know what I'm talking about, right? My 20-year-old son, you know, I would give him advice. I told him, son, there's an opportunity. My son could have been a millionaire off one of my trades. He could have been a millionaire. And I got frustrated out of love because I told him, I said, son, if you do this, I told him about DOT. There was an opportunity he had to get into DOT with some money that he had access to. And my son would have been worth at least, oh my God, like probably a couple $1 million or so on his own, right? And he didn't listen to dad. And I love my son. I'm the biggest fan of all my kids. I'd always tell him, there's no bigger fan than dad. But at the end of the day, sometimes they want to do what they want to do. And I had no idea he got in Luna. I was never in a Luna like that. Never. Not because I knew something. I'd be lying if I said that. I wasn't attracted to it. I had nothing in Terra Luna. I had a little position in FTT. I'm talking about a little, like hundreds, like put in nothing, right? Celsius, I had a little something in that. Nothing like he had. I mean, when the whole Luna thing hit, I think my son was out. He lost over $20-something thousand, right? And he called me sick, and was, I mean, literally in tears, man. My son was hurt, and I was hurting for him. I got watered up because if you got children, man, you know, anybody hurts your kids, it hurts you. Anyone hurt those babies, man, it hurts you. I don't care if my kids are, I got them all the way in the 20s and 28. I kiss them and love them like they still my babies, right? So if somebody hurts my baby, it hurts me. I was angry. And I told my son, don't worry about it, son. Daddy got you. Daddy got you. I did some things for him. Daddy got you. And everything I do is for them anyway. But it was just a hard lesson, guys. So, all I'm saying is there's a lot of scams, a lot of people who got devastated, a lot of people who are going to get demolished. You know, you saw, and so the point I was making my son is I said, look, son, for right now, because, you know, it's hard when you were on top of that mountain last year, right? Iron Man knows what I'm talking about, right? It's hard when you get up there and all of a sudden you see all this and your bags are big. And I mean, you don't think it was hard for me to look back and go, man, I'm making all those hundreds of thousands a month. I was in different staking and some node things and stuff. And I'm just like, all those hundreds of thousands. And it's hard when you're accustomed to making that money and all of a sudden everything falls off. It's hard, right? But then you have to be creative and have something else going on. And I told my son, go back to work, do what you got to do and start getting prepared for, in my opinion, because what happens if, I mean, all we're really talking about, guys, with all these scams is what if Bitcoin goes back to where it was at with COVID? COVID took us there. Like Iron Man said, if COVID could do it, you don't think the biggest scams in history can do it? And we haven't even seen how far this is going to play out. This is not going to be an overnight thing. Everybody's, Sam Bankman, it wasn't as bad as we thought. This wasn't as bad as yes, it was. Yes, it was, for sure. So anyways, guys, I'm just saying. So let's see here. Let's go back to Craig. Alina Combs, I agree with 68J. You have to do your due diligence. Amen, sis. Also researching, learning. You got to be a student of the game. Do your own research. Be a student of the game. Absolutely. Here, let me 1 second, guys. Here, let me do this real quick. So yeah, guys, be a student again. What does Lord Jack says? I'm sure he'll make it. Oh, come on. It was just, at the time it stung. Remember, it's one thing to look back at it now. At the time, it was devastating. and he was confused, and I had no idea. So he was telling me, I'm like, what happened? It was just, you know, it's kind of like when FTX happened. Everybody, like, what this morning you said you guys will open up 3 offices, Bahamas, this and that, you know, everything's good. You told CZ he was crazy. The next morning, you put a post up, FTX, saying, maybe you can help me, Binance. Maybe we can reach out. I need some help. What? So I'm just saying, like, no one saw that coming, man. I mean, maybe a couple people. I think BitBoy, those guys got that earlier posting from you know, we covered that in the stream as well. But I'm in equipment rental, waiting to get back into real estate soon. Yeah, you gotta. I think right now, the smart man is got other things going on. Now, and I'm not saying don't walk away from. I'm saying be a student. Look, whatever you do doesn't take all day. You can literally, and I don't think you need to be staring at screens all day either, because I think this is gonna play out. But just while you're waiting for this to play out, while you're dollar cost averaging small positions, again, not financial advice, and nothing I say is financial advice, but also dollar cost averaging to stablecoin, not financial advice. And it's important to do that. You have to get into those stables and be ready to strike, because what if it goes up? Like I told myself, if it goes up, man, we're winning. I'm back, right? All those losses are back, which they're never losses until you sell, but all those games come back. But if it goes down, I'm ready for that too. So it's almost like if you're playing, what's that, roulette? I don't play that game, but you bet on black or red. I'm betting on both. If it goes up, if it's red, I win. If it's black, I win. It doesn't matter. I'm prepared. Not financial advice again. Guys, yeah, all that leverage trading and stuff like that, shorting, I mean, you got to be careful. I'm not going to co-sign on none of that, because here's the thing I didn't say the other day, and I was going to say it, and I think I went off on another tangent. I want you guys to hear me. Hear your boy 6AJ, please. There are people that I know who got wrecked. I've got friends in trading. I won't mention their names in case they catch the stream, and I would never do that anyway. I had grown men crying. I had friends that had multiple properties gone. Guys, I'm telling you, I got trading friends that we went to do these courses together, and they won't even talk to me to this day. Not because I've done anything wrong, because I was trying to tell them back then, man, stop. Like, you know, they'll mess up, and then they go back and try to leverage trade themselves right back. Oh, I'm gonna do this 1,000 extra. I'm gonna get it all back. I'm gonna sell my house. I'm telling you, I got it. Trading up and down and all this stuff. And I'm telling you, man, I feel bad because I had guys calling me for loans. I had guys calling me and I'm like, man, you ain't gonna lose my money. I was telling you back when you had the money, right? I'm just telling you guys, man, I've seen some lives get destroyed with that leverage and future trade and all that, man. No. But the opportunity is coming here. You don't have to be a trader. You just have to pay attention. If you believe in crypto and you believe in Bitcoin, you believe in the different projects that you're in. Again, I'm not going to mention what those, because, you know, everyone thought Luna was going to be there. Everyone thought Celsius was going to be there. Everyone thought FTX was going to be around. These are top 20, top 10 coins. There's some coins from back in the day. I know Iron Man knows what I'm talking about. There's some coins that was in the top 20 or top 10 back in the day. Gone. They're not here anymore. They're gone. And people got wrecked, ruined. That's why I created my 70-20-10. If you're a 70%er, whether it's average plus minus, you did something to get there. Trust me, I'm not doing it because everybody's, well, XRP, no, you did something to get there. If you're a 20%er, minus, plus, or average, there's something you did to get there. Matic, right? Matic used to be a 10%er. Matic is a 70%er. Used to be a 10%er. I give Matic like a 70%er, right? Now, where do I fall? Keep Matic, where's it at? 70 minus for me. Now, everybody just, 70 plus, you're stupid. No, 70 minus. It's a 70%er. It don't matter if it's a minus or average, right? Once more things play out, it'd be a strong 70. To me, Bitcoins are only 70 plus. I'm sorry. It is what it is. Now, will there be other ones? Of course, as this thing plays out. But right now, all this stuff's going on, man. Be careful. I mean, can you tell me for sure that Ethereum's going to be around forever? Can you say that? I can say it about Bitcoin. We don't know what any man has the ability to do. And I'm not knocking the project. I got it there. All I'm saying is we don't know. We don't know, guys. Be careful in what you do. Don't go selling houses and selling. I'm not saying look, not financial advice. Do your own due diligence. I'm just saying. Okay, guys. Finish up with Craig. My fault. Sorry.
Downtrend. Continuation of the trend. This may sound repetitive, but I'm trying to get this into your guys' head so you quit getting fooled by all the dollar cost average, the bottom is in, all that stuff, guys. You got to be careful with this stuff. You could be making so much money shorting this all the way down. Now, let's say we did bottom here, right? Well, I'll show you the point where I see a macro reversal, and this changes my whole plan. I'll show you that also in the charts coming up. If you guys are interested in trading, definitely check out.
And I see Crypto Tells in the house. Crypto Tells in the house. Laurel. So, yeah, Laurel made a comment, $100 CKJ challenges. Yeah, CKJ made some incredible challenges. What you need to understand, guys, is CKJ is like I am. We are there to help you see things. He does incredible deep dives, as you know. So he's amazing what he does. It's also, he even says this, it's also up to you. Don't sit there. I see so many people sitting there. Hey, CK, what's the next 100K challenge? If there's something you're interested in, don't be like, you ever been so hungry that when you're really hungry and you go to a buffet and you feel like you're stuck and you don't know what to get, you're like, damn it, what do I get? I'm at this, I don't know what to get it. And your eyes are bigger than your stomach. You want to get in a plate and got a whole bunch of plates. You got like 10 plates sitting in your thing because your eyes are bigger than your stomach. My mom used to always say, Grandma, your eyes are bigger than your stomach. The point I'm trying to make guys, is take the time to get to know the projects that you're in. This is a perfect time right now to take the time to get to learn the projects that you're in. It's the perfect time to be a student. So if you want to know about a 10% of B Pro, go figure it out, because you know what? Here's the thing. Could B Pro be I personally think it could hit a 20% if they keep doing and building on that platform. And same thing with XR PayNet or any of these other ones. You can, they're 10%ers, but it takes some work. It's not. I'm not going to hope it or wish it or be biased and say, but well, because I'm this and because my man King Dogo is, no, I believe it. I love my boy King Dogo. Believe in what he's doing, but I got to do my own due diligence, because if it doesn't work out, he's not responsible for my money. He's not responsible for my losses or my gains. I am. Before I walked into CKJ's group, I did my homework. I'd already made all the money. But his 100K challenges were amazing. Now, sometimes you'll see somebody call out a challenge, and I was like, I remember Iron Man. If you hear Iron Man's still here, I'd be like, yo, I've been in that. Now, boy, CKJ calls us some great ones, like with Matic and some other ones. He calls us some great ones. But the point I'm trying to make is, when I jumped into CKJ's group, I had a list of a lot of things that I was already in, and what he did was validate. And I was like, oh crap, he just validated again. Not that I need to hear it, but it was great to see him talking about it, or other people talking about it, or when Chico Crypto Tyler said Dot, I was like, oh man, I'm in it. If I see somebody goes sheep, I'm like, oh my God, I bought billions of that back in the day. So that's the thing that I'm saying is, be a great student. Don't, just because someone mentions something, don't just go off the deep end and go, this is good because Jane said B Pro. No, go figure out for yourself. I'll give you guys one that I like right now, not financial advice. I think one of the great hidden gems for me is Atlas. ATLAS, Atlas, Star Atlas. I think it's going to be huge. Go and look at the project. It's not ranked super high on the deal, but I think it's going to be huge, guys. And that's just me. Now, I invested enough where if it does happen, I can live with the results, because right now it's a 10% because they got things that they're working on. But if you look at the community and look, let me put it to you this way. I think they've raised over, in their NFTs of ships and things like that, and maybe one of these days I'll do a dive on Atlas. They've already raised over like $300 million in their NFT sales. It's something crazy with the ships. I own a bunch of their ships for when the game happens in space, and I own ships, and I'm just saying. But that's a tip. And so here's the thing that I didn't catch yesterday, and I want you guys to really pay attention to this. The key is not to go, well, since there's a 70-20-10, let me go buy all 70s. No, 70s are safe. So you put 70%. I put, not you, not financial advice. I put 70% of my money in those projects. But for me, the home run for me is the 10%ers or the 20s that are coming up. Because what if I get that 10% right? It could be a game. It could be life changing, right? So I don't want to. Is Bitcoin a better opportunity today, or when it was out back in 2008? It was like some zeros and an 8. Back when people were buying pizza with it. Which one was the better opportunity? Now, it's still a great opportunity because mainstream adoption is not there. But I want to find it in its infancy stage, right? Like Matic, 100 for 100,000 when CKJ called that out, right? So I want to find those deals. I want to find things like that, right? Which is why you want to stay tuned into IBF. You want to stay tuned into Crypto4Life, one family. But you want to do that because you're trying to identify the safe one. The 70 is safe. 20 is validated. They got some like Harmony. got a V-Chain, partnerships. It's a 20%er, but it's a strong 20%er, right? With the opportunity to be in 70. But at all those and for V-Chain to be a 20%er at a penny, so it's finding those opportunities early on so that you can ride the wave into the 20 and the 70. If you can if you can get 10% of your 10% right. So if I got 1,000, I risked 100. What did I lose? I told you guys before, my biggest investment in Shiba was $500. But it was early enough that $500 turned into over 600,000 at the top. I'm just saying, guys. So let me finish up with Craig here.
Prime XBT. I will be having a trading contest. I'll talk about that in a second. But if you do want to trade on there or try your hand in trading, you can join the free contests. Doesn't cost you anything to kind of get used to.
Okay, guys. So this is enough with this. I think if anything else, just go. You guys, let me see if Craig talks about anything else here. Let me see what I see here. Let me see if there's anything else he talks about. 34. Let's see what he's talking about here.
Not going to pop up past this high because it is possible, although it's not looking very quick. I'll show you. I think the not a seller in these levels, guys. These are lower than that, but good thing is there no matter what, there is opportunity to make money in this, right? But I told you guys to watch for these drops and then to get rallies. Everybody get bullish again. See, on every one of these drops, right? Bitcoin's gonna get support. Never go lower than this number. Never go lower than this number. Bitcoin bottom. Dollar cost average. Dollar cost average. Well, if you've been dollar cost averaging since they told you guys to start, back here in the high 60s, 69,000, you're doing pretty bad. Dollar cost averaging's not necessarily the best approach. Was it back in these days? Yeah, but people are looking at the Bitcoin chart and comparing each cycle like it's going to continue. Get up here. What this is?
So here's the thing, guys. I agree, and then there's parts that I disagree. I think dollar cost averaging is good because if you understand where Bitcoin's going in the long term, again, not financial advice. Because here's the tricky part about this: trying to time the top and the bottoms can get you wrecked. Trying to time the top and the bottom. So if you dollar cost average in, whether you're going up or down, if one day we understand Bitcoin's going to be 100,000. 200,000, 1 million, not financial advice, but based off the scarcity, 21 million ever mentioned, all those type of things. If that's going to play out, then dollar cost averaging at 69 on down, is it bad? Not when it hits 500,000, not when it hits 100,000, right? So the point I'm trying to make, I do agree with a lot what Craig said, but that particular thing in dollar cost average, I think dollar cost averaging is not when you should dollar cost average. Is there a bad time and a good time? Absolutely. We're not saying dollar cost average all the time. There are people who have the philosophy that I just buy a little bit all the time, whether it goes up or down, and that's because they're looking at the long-term play out. So, but understanding his charting, I do agree with it's better to dollar cost average towards these lower levels, especially as this thing is playing out. So part of what he's saying is on point. Saying that, well, you shouldn't dollar cost average up here, that's to each his own, not financial advice.
The big bull trap at the end of every bubble pop, right? Get one little rally before the real low. Once we break this weekly RSI over here, let me get this out of the way. I just drew this in to kind of show you what it might look like. Once we break this and actually open and close weekly above this, I think we'll get that rally. But I don't think that's going to be until sometime in February or March, the beginning of next year, right? Get a big false rally. Everybody will scream. The 4-year cycle's back on. We're headed to new all-time highs. I don't think we're going to head to new all-time highs. I think we're going to get a rejection sometime in April, May, maybe June. Come back down for the middle or end of next year, 35 to 4,500, right? All the scams and crappy over-leveraged positions had to get washed out over here in the dot-com bubble. Same thing I think is happening here. I explained that. That's why I named it the Bitcoin crypto scam washout, right? And we're seeing that. Here's the Amazon chart overlaid on the Bitcoin chart. Weekly charts.
Now, guys, look at this. I know we're going to get into the drawing right now, but look at this. This right here, he pulled this off the Amazon chart and put it over to the Bitcoin chart, and he's comparing the dot-com bubble scam washout to the Bitcoin bubble scam washout. He just moved it over. He just explained that, and it is almost lined up. Look at that, guys. That's crazy.
Right. All the scams and crappy over-leveraged positions had to get washed out over here in the dot-com bubble. Same thing I think is happening here. I explained that. That's why I named it the Bitcoin crypto scam washout, right? And we're seeing that. Here's the Amazon chart overlaid on the Bitcoin chart.
Man, that's so
weekly
close.
charts,
Wow.
both weekly charts, times, everything lining up perfectly, guys.
And remember, weekly chart, not daily chart, not 1 hour chart, weekly chart. So it takes time for this to play out. Weekly chart.
This is the 10-year possibility. I think this is a good possibility that this is what we're going to see. And I'm going to give you...
All right, guys. So this is on my... I'm not going to go on... Let's get into the drawings because we don't went over an hour. But you can find this on my Twitter, right? So we go here. You can find the charting. And just below that, just above that, where did I put this at? It should have a post from Craig. Or let's see, I'm in the wrong thing here. Go back here. Boom. So if you go into, it should be just below. Okay, right here. This is it right here. It doesn't have a picture of Craig or anything, but it's right above my video for today. Right above that, Crypto4Life with this video explain. If you want to go back and be a great student, God bless you. I would definitely recommend it. Not financial advice. Okay, guys, let's get into. Hopefully, hey, did you guys see some value in that? I hope you guys saw some value in that. I know you guys could be doing a lot of things. I know we went over. My apologies. So let's go into the giveaways. Really quickly, let's get into the giveaways. As I'm getting into the giveaways, let me send some shout outs to my people in the family. We love you. Here we go. Shout outs to my boy Laurel Jack. Spin that wheel. He's reckless. Spin that wheel. Alina Combs. Beekeeper69. Hello. Bullish Kenny G. Crypto Tales. Tales. Good to see you, my man. Crypto Tales a legend. Quintessentials in the house. Quintessentials in the house. Beekeeper69, how you doing, my friend? All right, guys, Alina Combs. Appreciate the family. Crypto Star. Okay, guys, here we go. All right, let's spin this wheel. Who's up there? I feel like I just missed somebody. Doray, Anthony Weiner. Okay, Iron Man. Okay, here we go, guys. Spin that wheel. So can we? This was fire. Thank you very much. I appreciate it. That's inspiring. That's all I need to hear. And again, guys, show your support because here's the thing. I get motivated. When I used to do speaking events and I see people clapping and screaming, oh my God, it just made me go on one, right? If I got there, people were just like, which very rare with me because I brought too much energy, then that also affects your thing. So if you show your love, guys, I appreciate it. Let's do it. This is for the Christmas giveaway. Enter in your name, right? Every time you win this, your name goes into the bowl 5 times. 10 days from now, we're going to give away some stuff for Christmas, and we're going to send it out. We're going to select the winners live on that day, December 20th, and we'll send that stuff out to you. Okay, that's how it's playing out, guys. And we're also going to have giveaways throughout the week, right? I just don't want people to anticipate it. And the reason that I changed it up, if you were here a couple days ago, because when people anticipate, I'll start seeing people coming to the stream towards the end of the show. And I don't want to do that. So my wife said, James, why don't you do the giveaways in the beginning of the show sometimes, in the middle of the show? Don't let people know when you're going to give them away. That's what we're going to start doing. So it won't be every day, but we're going to do a drawing every day. Every day we're doing this wheel, every single day. And either we're going to give away crypto, or right now what we're doing is we're giving away entries for the Christmas giveaways. Here we go. First name, Christmas giveaways. You can put C4L, you can put XRP, whatever. What we're doing right now is entries into that bowl. Every time you win, your name goes in 5 times. If you go to my Twitter, if you like or follow, you already followed, even if I see a follow, if you haven't, follow, comment, and retweet, that's 4. So any of those things you do, and on the YouTube channel, I'm checking them every day. Every time someone goes to the YouTube and they put a comment or a like, I see some people doing it multiple times. Their name's going in every time. I saw somebody the other day do it 20 times, 20 comments, and their name's going in 20 times because it's going to increase your chance, and I'm going to make the gifts worth it. You better damn believe that one. Okay, here we go, guys. First one up, here we go. I'm going to do this quickly. We're going to go through these 5 fast. Only thing I got to do is text them to my wife. Okay, first one, here we go. Christmas. God dang it, messed that one up. Christmas. Santa Claus giveaway. Here we go. Santa Claus is coming to town. Boom. Okay, here we go. Now make that easier. If I copy it, I don't have to type it in no more. Hold on. Come on, don't do that to me. Be nice. Okay, there we go. Okay, this is going to be easy now, guys, because I copy. Okay, here we go. Will spent. First one is Christmas giveaway. It took me forever to type that in. My typing game is awful on the phone. 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Bullish Kenny G. Text that to my wife. We'll keep going. Where's Jeanette at? Right here. Already got the first list. Already tracking everybody who's liking and subscribing and everything. Okay, so bullish who? Bullish Kenny G. Bullish Kenny G is in the house. Congratulations, my brother. Next. Let's do it again. That quick. Fast. Let's do it again. Here we go. Congratulations, bullish Kenny G. Do it again. Spin the wheel. Paste. Next one is. Was it 3 or 4? 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Dore. Text this to my wife. Dore. Okay, next. Here we go. Here we go. Remember, if you've already won, then it'll be, if you've already won, because we want to be fair to everybody, it'll be one down after your name if you won. So if you won once, it's one per show. So if you won once, it'll be one down from your name. That means you just bless the person beneath you. Here we go. So far we got bullish Kenny G, we got Dore. Let's see who else is going to win. Give everybody opportunity here. 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Quintessential. Quintessential is in the house. Quinn. Got you, Quinn. Okay, so Quintessential is in the house. Here we go again, guys. 2 more to go. Here we go. Go back to the thing, put it in here. You already know we're going to have a Merry Christmas to somebody. To 5 people. No. We don't know how many we're going to withdraw, but it's going to be good. Yeah, it'll probably be 5 people since I said it. Mistakes are going to happen. 2. 1, 2. Quintessential. 1 down. Bullish PDP real. For today's stream, bullish PDP real. Got back on the board again. Was on here yesterday, I think it was. Congratulations. 5 more times. 5 more entries for my brother. Let's do it. Last one. Yep, last one. Guys, do me a favor. Hit those likes, subscribe. Make sure you go to our Twitter. Show your love, guys. I'm looking at that every day. Every time I see Dore, Shane Sullivan, there's so many of you guys. I don't want to name all the names, but every time, Laurel, every time I see Mike Collins, every time I see people on there, Sister Lena, how you doing? Every time I see people going on there and Crypto tells all these guys, they're liking, they're messaging, man, it just, I look over at my phone and just smile, man. It's the greatest thing you can ever give me, man. It's the greatest thing you can ever give me is the appreciation for all we're doing for Crypto4Life, our Crypto4Life wallet, sharing funds, sharing profits, all the things we're doing. So much going on, man. We're excited. I love you guys. Here we go. Last but not least, let's do it. Two down. 1, 2. Alina Combs. Alina Combs in the house. Alina Combs. Should we do another one? I'm feeling giving. Why not? Let's do one more. We said 5. Let's do 6. Last one. It's just entering more names, man. Just increase your chances. Why not? Let's do it. Increasing your chances. Let's do it. We're feeling giving. I love the family. You guys are amazing. You guys are amazing. Let's do it. Last one. Let's do it. Matter of fact, you know what? I said I'm going to change it up. 5 into the drawing. And this last one, because I said it'll be different. I said we're gonna make. I'm going to get you when you don't expect it. We're going to get you when you, hey, an hour and 16, we're going to do something because no one expected it. So since I said entries, it's entries. And the last person, the 6th person, the other 5 were entries. The 6th person, 50 XRP. Let's do it. 50 XRP. I told you I'm going to surprise you. You ain't going to know what's coming. 50 XRP because I'm a giver. That's what we do. My wife and I are givers. Anything I do, she does. Here we go. Last one is for XRP, guys. I appreciate you guys. The other 5 winners, your name's going in a bucket 5 times. And this time, everyone has a chance. Even if you won, because it's XRP, everyone has a chance. Everyone has a chance. XRP, here we go. Let's do it. Everyone has a chance. Congratulations, Dore. I don't know how Dore's got those quick. She says she types like 1,000 words a minute. Dore, congratulations. Dore, XRP, congrats. Congrats. Should we do another one? I don't know. I'm being ridiculous. Should we do another one? I might be doing too much. Let me type this to my wife. Oh, well, Dore, no, Dore, you just messaged me. I don't need to type your name to my wife. Did I send another message out to my wife? I did. So the 5 already entered. Dore, she won. So Dore won 50. Fishing. Somebody knew. Let's see. Last one. Why not? I'm going to give her. We'll do 25 XRP this time. Dore won the big one. We'll do 25 XRP. Got to send your information. Here we go. Just because I'm a giver. Because I love the family. Tune in. Now, tomorrow, possible. I'll see what my wife's doing. If she's out doing something, if we don't do anything, we'll probably do something anyway. But if she takes off, a lot of times she does things in the morning. If she does take off, then I will possibly go live. We'll see. Let's see what the mood is. Let's see. Monday for sure. I think I'm bringing Kay Fisher on, the guy you guys saw in the studio with Duquesne. So maybe, possibly. Let's see. I mean, Monday for sure. Possibly tomorrow. I'll let you guys know. With that being said, I appreciate you guys. Last one, 25 XRP. Dore, you won the 50. The other 5 won. 5 entries each. Appreciate you guys. Here we go. Last one. Let's spin it. Hit those subscribe. Hit that subscribe. Hit the like button. Appreciate you guys. Much love. Here we go. And for 25 XRP, it can only be Crypto Trooper 22. Crypto Trooper 22. Crypto Trooper 22. Crypto Trooper 22. Let me text that. Oh, I don't have to text. All you got to do is Crypto Trooper 22. Send me a message, DM on Twitter or Telegram with your XRP wallet. If you guys have a memo tag, please include that. I do not want to send it to the wrong person. Do not want to send it to the wrong person. That being said, you guys are amazing. There's only one way. Only one way we can make this better. As we go out, guys, I appreciate you. I love you. You guys are amazing. The one and only Crypto4Life family. We out. On what note? On Crypto Bell. Let's do it. Might be here tomorrow. We'll see. I'll let you know. Monday for sure. Rap Sensation. Kay Fisher. 6 o'clock at night.
Like it is. Got them switching gears in Ferrari with the tents. On some bullet shit, stop crying, start buying.
Congratulations to all the winners.
Money multiplying.
I got them written down right here. Dore, 50 XRP. Crypto Trooper 22, 25 XRP. Bullish Kenny G, Dore, Quintessential. Bullish PDP Real, my dude. Alina Combs, legend. You guys got 5 each in the entry. Christmas coming. Here we go. Much love, y'all. We out.
Hello, nice to meet you. Shower DAI like we do it all the time. Did a show with Lady E in the back.